Hello and welcome. You're with timesofIndia.com. I am Akash Dasgupta. Let's take a quick look now at what's in store for us on Thursday, the 13th of April in the IPL this season. It is going to be a match which will be played in Mohali and will therefore, of course, feature the home team, the Punjab Kings, who remember are still looking for their maiden IPL title, and they will be taking on the defending champions playing just their second season of the IPL, the Gujarat Titans. Now, if you take a look at these two teams on paper, at least there's just so much that they have in common this season. They've both played three matches so far, both won two and lost one. Both of them, of course, therefore on 4 points each, and both of them are coming off losses. Let's take a look now at the Punjab Kings first. Now, the last match that they played, they suffered an 8-wicket loss to the Sunrisers Hyderabad. So they will be looking to bounce back hard, of course. And if you look at the batting scorecard from that match, it really does make for very sorry reading. Barring the captain Shikhar Dhawan, who played a fantastic knock of 99 of just 66 balls, for which incidentally he was adjudged man of the match, even though his team lost the game. No one else really did anything with the bat. After Shikhar's 99, the highest score after that was Sam Curran's 22. So you have to say that big hitters, especially the Indian big hitters in the team, like Prabh Simran, like Jitesh Sharma, Shah Rukh Khan, they need to step up to the plate and start delivering, and delivering consistently. Can we expect a change in the playing 11, especially when it comes to the batting for Punjab Kings? Possibly. You could perhaps see someone like a 31-year-old left-hand batsman from Sri Lanka, Bhanukar Rajapaksa, the top order batsman, walking into the playing 11. He has a T20I strike rate of 134, so he could be part of the playing 11. Now, Punjab, if you take a look at their team and their playing 11 over the last couple of matches, they do bat deep. Shah Rukh in the last match batted at number 7. So they need to make the most of that. A couple of other things that they need to make the most of. One, of course, the home conditions. They're playing in Mohali. They played their last match in Hyderabad, now back to Mohali, and they need to make the most of that. And the other thing, of course, is the fact that they need to make the most of the fact that the Gujarat Titans will, at least to a certain extent, be bruised psychologically from the loss that they suffered at the hands of the Kolkata Knight Riders, and in particular Rinku Singh in that final over where he smashed 5 consecutive sixes of Yash Dayal. It will be interesting to see how quickly Gujarat can bounce back from that, but from Punjab's perspective, they would look to perhaps put pressure on Gujarat and try and take advantage of the fact that they are going to be at least a little bit sore coming off that loss. The news from Mohali and from the Punjab camp, it's good news for the Punjab Kings. English all-rounder Liam Livingstone has joined the Punjab squad. He has been training in the nets. He, remember, has been out of action ever since he picked up that knee injury on his test debut against Pakistan in Rawalpindi, which then subsequently, of course, ruled him out for the rest of the test series. He is back, and he's someone who, of course, Punjab bought for 11.5 crore ahead of the 2022 season. And if you look at what he did last season, he scored 437 runs with a strike rate of over 182 and 450s. He also has a T20I century under his belt. So it's a big shot in the arm that Livingstone is fit now. He's an all-rounder, so he can bowl some useful spin as well. And he is going to be back for the Punjab Kings. Now, when Punjab played Kolkata Knight Riders in Mohali, a match that they won by the Duckworth-Lewis system, batting first, they had made 191 for 5. They were put into bat in that match. Now, in the last game that they played, which was a match against Hyderabad in Hyderabad, they were again put into bat first, and they made only 143 for 9, and they lost that match by 8 wickets. Of course, two completely different venues, but they would want more consistency in their batting, especially if they are put into bat first. As far as the Gujarat Titans are concerned, they could very easily, of course, have had a 100% record so far in IPL 2023. But that didn't happen thanks to, of course, one Rinku Singh and his heroics in their last game. They will have to find a way to forget that psychologically bruising encounter and move on. This is a team which can be called almost a complete team, both in batting and in bowling. And especially when they come together and play as one unit. Their self-belief, therefore, has to be intact. They are defending champions. They have to keep reminding themselves of that. Good news for them is that regular captain Hardik Pandya, who led them to the title last season, should be back. He wasn't well in the last match, which is why Rashid Khan was the stand-in captain. Hardik should be back for this match, so it should be both a morale and a playing 11 booster for the Gujarat Titans. He could, of course, replace someone like an Abhinav Manohar in the GT playing 11, especially if GT bat first. Another question that sort of is doing the rounds now is, should Gujarat play Yash Dayal in this match, or should they give him a quick break? It depends really entirely on how badly his confidence was affected after the last over mauling by Rinku Singh in the match against Kolkata Knight Riders. Also, when it comes to the Gujarat Titans team, I would personally like to see someone like a David Miller bat a little higher up. In the last match that they played against Kolkata Knight Riders, he batted behind Manohar and Vijay Shankar. Especially if GT is batting first, I would like to see Miller bat higher up. We all know what Killer Miller is capable of. If you talk about someone like a Vijay Shankar, he'll be high on confidence after that incredible 24 ball 63 that he smashed against the Kolkata Knight Riders in the last match. You have to watch out for him. Should feature in the playing 11 regardless of whether GT bats first or second. These days, remember, the captains come up with two playing 11s and they can choose which playing 11 to put forward depending on what's happened in the toss and whether they're batting first or fielding first. Against the Punjab Kings big hitters, Hardik could perhaps once again look to hold Rashid Khan back for the second half of the Punjab Kings innings. In the last match, Rashid picked up 3 wickets, in fact took a hat-trick in that game, bagging the first hat-trick of IPL 2023. Overall, the bowling unit for GT, of course, looks very good. I've said this before in other videos as well. Rashid, Shami, Alzari, Joseph, if they bowl second, then someone like a Josh Little, of course. So that looks settled for them. Going into this match, it's again very difficult to pick a winner overall in a T20 match. These days, no score is safe. 200 plus scores are being chased down rather easily. So it's very difficult to pick a winner really. But if I did have to pick a winner for this match, I would say that overall, Gujarat Titans look like a more balanced and a more confident side overall, going by what they did last season and how they started this season. That loss against KKR was just an aberration, remember. So my pick would be GT to win this, despite the fact that they're playing in Punjab's backyard.